¿Qué me haces?
¿Qué sería ya, no?
Hola, Tommy. Ay, perdón, ya dormía.
मिर्चानी मिर्ची हाँ मिर्ची दो एक टोमेटो ले लेंगे अरे 1 मिनट रुकना कॉल कर भाई साहब को लैपटॉप
So, you are on the internet using a web browser. You know, that thing with the address bar and back button and bookmarks. That thing you're in right now, up there. Yeah, that's your web browser. If you're like me, when you're on your computer, you spend something like, I don't know, 90% of your time on the internet in a browser. There's emails, chatting, you're reading news, watching videos, playing games, you're buying things, just to name a few. Which kind of makes the web browser the most important program on your computer. And if you think about it, it hasn't always been this way. You see, web browsers were first designed a long time ago with the old internet in mind. You know, back when it was slow and mainly just words with links that just send you to more words with links. Back before all of these innovations. So some guys at Google asked, what if we redesigned the web browser from scratch with an eye towards the new web? You know, maps, video, and web apps that are a lot more dynamic. And so they created Chrome, a web browser that's crazy fast on today's internet. And it's sleek and more secure, but mostly it's really fast. I mean, my biggest question when I boot up my computer is how long till I get on the internet, right? I mean, if there isn't any internet, I might not even use my computer. Did you know that even the fastest computers will still take like 45 seconds to boot up? 45 seconds! You can make a sandwich in that time. So here's what's going on when your computer's booting up. There's this list of things to do, stuff I'm sure you don't care about, but it cranks through them one at a time. What you probably notice is that your programs begin loading up slowly, and if you're like me, as soon as you see your web browser icon appear, you're like double-clicking it over and over and over. Let's go, buddy, I got some emails to read. Well, all of this stuff is called your operating system. And over time, it gets rusty, and your once fresh computer gets slow. Well, Google was like, wait a second, if your operating system's a hassle and all you're really using it for is to get on your web browser, to get online, then maybe we don't need this anymore. What if when you pressed on, you were on the internet in seconds? What if your browser was your operating system? And so check this out. This means that you don't have to deal with managing programs or nagging updates or lost files or confusing settings or blue screens of doom and there's no nagging updates. Just your browser. Which means you can still listen to music, you can watch movies, interact with friends, you're creating documents, you're playing games, you're writing your emails, you're doing all of this stuff that you were already doing on the internet. But here's the thing, none of this is stored on your computer. What? None of it, you ask? Yeah, none of it. Really nothing? Yeah, nothing is stored on your computer. Well, where is it? It's on the internet. You know, like when you access your emails from your computer and your phone. The email, it isn't stored on either device. So if everything's stored on the internet, then your phone, your computer, all of these devices are what people call stateless. Which is kind of a big word, so maybe just remember this. Chrome is a totally rethought web browser, and you can download it right now on your computer. But Chrome OS is a totally rethought computer that lets you stop worrying about your computer so you could focus on the internet, which is what most of us use our computers for nowadays anyways.
What happens if you forget your password and can't get to that file you need? Or if someone steals your password? Google gives you different ways to reset your account password, but you need to set them up before something happens. Luckily, it only takes a few minutes. Just sign in to the Google security page and click to edit your recovery options. Here you can add a backup email address and phone number. So now, if you ever have trouble signing in, you can get a code sent to your phone or backup email address to help you reset your password. To add or update recovery options for your Google account, sign in to the Google security page. What happens if you forget your password and can't get to that file you need?
Well, hi, this is Chase Swift.
Two-step verification
I'm
helps.
actually going to do a kind of help topic on how do you
Two-step verification helps keep others from accessing your account. Because each time you sign in, Google sends a short code to your phone that you type in to access your account. This gives you 2 layers of security, with something you know, your password, and something you have, your phone. But what happens if you want this extra security, but you might not always have phone service or access to your phone? Don't worry. Here are 3 different ways you can use two-step verification without your phone. You can set up these options ahead of time so you can be prepared. Provide a backup phone number. If you're signing in and don't have your phone, you can send your code to a backup phone. Use the phone numbers of people you trust, like friends or family members. Print out backup codes. You can generate a set of 10 backup codes on the security section of your account page. They work just like the codes you receive on your phone. You can print them out and keep them somewhere safe, or store them on your computer. Each code can only be used once, but you can generate another set anytime you need them. And once you generate a new set of codes, the old ones will be deactivated. Register devices you use often. If you're signing in on a browser and computer you use often, you can check a box so that computer doesn't ask for a code each time. This also works when you're signing in on browsers with other devices, such as phones or tablets. Two-step verification adds extra security to your Google account and gives you 3 different options to choose from when you don't have access to your phone. For more information, visit the two-step verification page. There are a lot of things in life that need extra protection. Your Google account should be one of them. Which is why Google gives you a lot of different ways you can add extra security to your account. Change your password. Your password is your first line of defense. You should visit the security page to change your password regularly. And, of course, never share your password with anyone. Add or update your recovery options. Recovery options